Happy New Year! This is Lynn Strigh, your growth strategist and transition expert. This is your second video of the 4-part videos I'm gifting to you that includes the strategies and success principles to help you make 2011 your best year ever. Now, on the last video, we discussed the first L, which is the lack of awareness. And on this video today, we're going to be talking about the second L, which is a lack of a plan. So let me ask you this question. Do you typically set New Year's goals for yourself? And when I say goals, are you really setting real, well thought out, specific goals for yourself? Now, if you say no to this question, then you're really not alone, and you shouldn't be, feeling worried or upset about that. From my experience and research, the majority of the people do not use this type of year-end exercise to really map out specific, measurable, and attainable goals for themselves or for even their businesses. Sure, you may say, I want this, I want that by the end of the year. You may talk a little bit here and there, but you really don't give yourself the time to really sit down and think about what you really want to do in the next 12 months. What type of year do you want to see for yourself and experience for yourself? In the last video, you heard how important it was for you to really figure out your current position and in order to move forward, in order to move ahead. Well, in this video, I'm really wanting to press upon you the importance of what you need to do and to set those year-end destination goals. It's important, again, for you to know where you are right now, but it's equally important for you to know where you're going in the next 12 months. Having this picture pressed in your mind will really help you to have the clarity in order to know what steps that you need to take in order to make this picture that you just created for yourself a reality. So in order to do this, I have a couple exercises for you to do. Your first exercise is I want you to paint a picture of what your life would look like at the end of next year. Now this part is so much fun. Get out a big piece of paper and write out exactly everything that you want to accomplish, and really what is that? Be more specific about it. Give all the details of what you want that goal to look like, what experiences that you want to have, what does your lifestyle want to look like by the year end. Again, have fun, don't create any limitations for yourself, but really be very specific and well thought out, attainable goals that you really want to do. Okay? Now, once you get done that exercise, I have a second one I want you to do. All right? You have now this year-end look, right? And now you're currently standing right here, okay? And when you look out 12 months from now, now that you created this really great big dream, some people get scared, some people don't know what to do. It just gets way, way too big for them. So that's why one of my success tricks that I like to use is I like to have my clients chunk down their goals so it seems more attainable, more measurable, right? Because if you're constantly always thinking out in the future, that goal is always going to be out in the future and you're never going to attain it. But if you have chunk down goals that you're achieving every couple of months, it's going to happen. So here's what I would say to you. Look at your 12-month goal and start backing it out to what 9 months would look like. What 9 months goals do you need to achieve in order to make sure that that 12-month goal happens? And then from there, bring it back into 6 months. Now at 6 months, what has to happen in the next 6 months in order for you to be achieving that 12-month goal? All right, and now bring this back again. Now at 3 months. Again, now you're at 3 months from now. What has to happen 3 months from now in order to make sure your 6-month goal happens, your 9-month goal happens, and your 12-month goal happens? And then you bring it to the next 30 to 60 days. What has to happen from 30 to 60 days now in order to achieve your 3-month goal, your 6-month goal, your 9-month goal, and then your 12-month goal. And so you see, when you chunk down your goals, reaching that 12 months from now is going to be so simple for you, and you'll have the faith and belief that this will happen. Now, your third and final exercise that I want you to do is that, as you can see, we have this well thought out goal, right? We now have these chunked down milestones that we're going to be doing. But a lot of times what I see what happens here and where people may fail is they're not committed to their why. And just hear me out here. When I say committed to your why, so many times when we're painting that great big picture of what we want our life to look like, we're just throwing things out there, right? But now that we have to start taking the action on it, and that's the next video we're going to be talking about it, people kind of fall down and they don't stay committed to it because they haven't really figured out why they really want to have this goal. Yeah, they may desire it. You may desire that 12-month goal, but you really have to make that decision as to why you're going to do it. It has to be no ifs, ands, or buts. This is something that you really want, and this is something that you're going to have. So if you really now take the time to get clear about your why you want that goal, and maybe as you're going along and you may be losing a little faith or a little commitment towards it, going back and reading that statement of why you wanted this and getting that commitment, getting that burning in your belly again to really make this happen. Again, this is another strategy that will keep you focused, it'll keep you on track, and making sure that you're going to make that 12-month goal that you're looking for. Okay, so here's your 3 exercises I want you to do, and make sure that you take the time right now to go through this video, absorb the information, and do the exercises, because just like I said last time, we're building from here. So the next video that you're going to be doing will be building upon the topics that we're doing here. And speaking about the next video, you're going to be receiving that within the next day, and we're going to be talking about the 3rd L in what you need to do to have your best year ever. This is Lynn Strigh, your growth strategist and transition expert, wishing you your best year ever in 2011. Bye-bye.